Sunlight streams through dusty air, dancing on the weathered spines. Stories sleeping everywhere in these golden sacred lines. Leather bound and paper thin, history in amber glow. Every tale that's lived within comes alive in light's warm flow. Golden pages, golden dreams, nothing's quite the way it seems in this library of light. Every word feels warm and bright. Golden pages, golden dreams, sunbeams dancing through the seams of these stories yet untold, in pages made of liquid gold. Fingertips trace worn out words while shadows shift and play. Ancient voices can be heard in the dying light of day. Dust motes float like fairy dust through the honey-colored air. Every book a sacred trust in this golden hallowed prayer. Golden pages, golden dreams, nothing's quite the way it seems in this library of light. Every word feels warm and bright. Golden pages, golden dreams, sunbeams dancing through the seams of these stories yet untold, in pages made of liquid gold. When the world feels cold and gray, I return to this warm place where the golden light will stay and illuminate my face. Through the shelves the sunshine pours like honey through a sieve. Every page a golden door to the lives that others live. Golden pages, golden dreams, nothing's quite the way it seems in this library of light. Every word feels warm and bright. Golden pages, golden dreams, sunbeams dancing through the seams of these stories yet untold, in pages made of liquid gold. As the evening light grows dim and the gold begins to fade, I'll remember how the hymn of these golden pages stay. Golden pages, golden pages. In my heart the light still blazes where the stories come alive. Golden pages, help me thrive. Particles dance in amber streams through forgotten corridors of time. Every speck holds whispered dreams of stories lost in paradigm. Sunbeams cut through silent air like swords of gold through shadowed halls. Ancient wisdom floating there between these literary walls. Dust and daylight, dust and daylight, dancing together in the morning bright. Every mode of memory taking flight in this cathedral of dust and daylight. Dust and daylight, dust and daylight, making magic from the old and tried, where the past and present unite in dust and daylight. Leather spines wear coats of time, while sunlight paints them bronze and gold. Each grain tells of love and rhyme in languages both new and old. Fingers trace through floating dust like reaching through a veil of years. Every particle we trust to carry laughter, carry tears. Dust and daylight, dancing together in the morning bright. Every mode of memory taking flight in this cathedral of dust and daylight, dust and daylight, dust and daylight, making magic from the old and trite, where the past and present unite in dust and daylight. In the quiet of this place, where time moves slow and stories sleep, dust settles with gentle grace on promises that authors keep. Through the window, light pours down like honey thick with golden age, every particle a crown upon each weathered, yellowed page. Dust and daylight, dancing together in the morning bright. Every mode of memory taking flight in this cathedral of dust and daylight, dust and daylight, dust and daylight, making magic from the old and trite, where the past and present unite in dust and daylight. When the day begins to fade and shadows claim their rightful place, I'll remember how light played with dust in this enchanted space. Dust and daylight, in my heart they burn so bright, where stories come alive each night in dust and daylight. Words fade into golden spaces, where the sun finds hidden truth in the margins, silent traces of the stories of our youth. What's unwritten speaks the loudest in the gaps where shadows play. Every pause becomes the proudest declaration of the day. Between the lines of light, I'm reading all the secrets left unsaid, where the silence is still bleeding and the untold stories spread. Between the lines of light, I'm finding what the author couldn't write. In the spaces, truth's unwinding between the lines of light. Sunbeams slice through morning pages like a spotlight on the stage. Every gap between the ages holds the wisdom of the sage. In the white space, love is written. In the shadows, dreams take flight. By the golden hour, I'm smitten with the spaces bathed in light. Between the lines of light, I'm reading all the secrets left unsaid, where the silence is still bleeding and the untold stories spread. Between the lines of light, I'm finding what the author couldn't write. In the spaces, truth's unwinding between the lines of light. Sometimes what we cannot see speaks louder than the words we know. In the gaps between you and me, the deepest truths begin to grow. Light and shadow dance together in the margins of our hearts, like invisible ink and leather, where the real story starts. Between the lines of light, I'm reading all the secrets left unsaid, where the silence is still bleeding and the untold stories spread. Between the lines of light, I'm finding what the author couldn't write. In the spaces, truth's unwinding between the lines of light. When the book is closed and sleeping and the light begins to fade, I'll remember what I'm keeping from the spaces light has made. Between the lines of light, where the real truth takes its flight. Between the lines of light. Between the shelves where silence falls, shadows dance across the spine, words asleep on dusty walls, whisper truths between the lines. Golden light through curtains creeps, outline stories yet unknown. In the hush where silence sleeps, I feel less lost, less alone. Whispered shadows call my name in the quiet, soft and slow. Every corner feels the same, where forgotten voices go. In this space of ink and time, secrets bloom and softly glow. Whispered shadows, barely mine, but still they seem to know. Cobweb threads in morning light catch the tales we never told. Footsteps fade beyond our sight, yet their echoes still feel bold. Paper breath and candle flame hold the quiet in their hands. Whispers write what none can name. In the shadow shifting strands, whispered shadows call my name. In the quiet, soft and slow, every corner feels the same, where forgotten voices go. In this space of ink and time, secrets bloom and softly glow. Whispered shadows, barely mine, but still they seem to know. grows thin, still their stories call me back, whispered shadows pulling in, filling every faded crack, softly echoing through the dust in this sacred silent trust.
Sunlight drips on silent pages. Dust motes drift like golden streams. Quiet words across the ages, gently stirring sleepy dreams. Leather bindings warmed by light, stories breathe in morning air. Every line becomes a flight to worlds found waiting there. Paper dreams in sunbeams glow, ink and warmth in soft embrace. Here where whispered visions flow and time slows in this sacred place. Paper dreams in sunbeams bright, casting spells on hearts that read. In this calm and holy light, we find the dreamers that we need. Corners gleam with honeyed rays, shadows curl on wooden floors. Ink stain hopes in quiet haze, opening unseen doors. Pages rustle, gentle sigh, as morning hums its tune. In this hush where dreams lie, we cradle afternoon. When the world rushes past the door, I return to sunlit halls, where paper worlds still gleam once more within these golden walls. Every story, every theme awakens something true. Paper dreams unfurl and gleam in sunbeams made for you. Sunset dims those gentle beams, but paper dreams remain in our hearts. In every gleam they rise and bloom again.
Amber light on linen page, letters dance in gentle rows. Evening hums a softer stage where my quiet moment grows. Book held close, the world fades out, breathing slow, the story deep. In this glow I'm free of doubt, in these lines my soul will sleep. Reading golden hush. Time forgets to flow, heart in every brush of pages reading in the glow. Lampshade sways, a shadow sighs, ink reflects the firelight's kiss. Through these tales my spirit flies to quiet lands of thought and bliss. Outside fades to distant hush, inside blooms a sacred peace. Candlelight and coffee flush, every chapter finds release. Reading in the glow, where silence feels like song. Every word I know feels like where I belong. Wrapped in golden hush, time forgets to flow, heart in every brush of pages reading in the glow. The room may change, the night may fall, but in these words I stand so tall. A quiet friend, a steady beam, this warm lit world becomes my dream. Reading in the glow, where silence feels like song. Every word I know feels like where I belong. Wrapped in golden hush, time forgets to flow. I am never rushed when I'm reading in the glow. Light will dim and books will close, but this feeling always grows.
Golden light through curtain spills onto tales the pages hold. Sunlight warms the silent quills as ancient memories unfold. Margins hum with morning's grace, every word a softened sound. Stories kiss on paper's face, where imagination's found. Stories kissed by sun and sky, warmed beneath the amber glow. Lines of wonder drifting by, where only dreaming hearts can go. In this hush of morning light, books become a sacred stream. Stories kissed and shining bright, wrapped inside a golden dream. Shadows stretch across the floor, dancing with the serif lines. Echoes whisper evermore through the script of old designs. Coffee steams beside the tale, motes of light like tiny sparks. Every paragraph a sail, guiding thoughts through sunlit arcs. Let the light caress the ink, let each sentence breathe and bloom. For it's in these spaces I think that the soul finds quiet room. Stories kissed by sun and sky, held within a bound embrace, where the light and language lie, framing time in golden grace. In these glowing morning beams, pages flutter softly spun, holding all our paper dreams, stories kissed by sun. Shelves rise like whispered prayers, bathed in beams of amber gold. Light flows down the open stairs, over stories softly told. Quiet hush and echoed feet, pages turn with breathless grace. In this still and sunlit sea, time dissolves without a trace. In this library of light, where the silence softly sings, words take unexpected flight on imagination's wings. Golden beams on vellum fall, illuminating every line. In this sacred reading hall, everything feels by design. Windows stretch from floor to sky, stained with morning's honey glow. Dust floats like a lullaby, in the light's slow ebb and flow. Characters and plots unfold, lit like stained glass in the breeze. Tales remembered, tales tales retold among the swaying shadow trees. Let the chapters find their voice as the daylight holds them near. In this space I make my choice to be still, to see, to hear. In this library of light, every thought is bathed in grace, peace and prose in purest white. Fill this reverential space. Let the sunlight find my mind. Let the story show me how. In the library of light, I am only here and now. When the pages close again and the rays begin to fade, I will keep within my pen all the peace that light has made. Between the pages, breathless still, where silence waits and time stands shy, a soft light slips through windowsill, like a whisper passing by. Books exhale their gentle sigh, stories pause and softly rest. In the hush where thoughts may lie, the heart feels quietest and best. A soft light between stories glows like a golden thread unseen, where every ending gently shows the space where peace has been. Not a word, not even sound, yet something sacred fills the air. A soft light softly wraps around the soul that lingers there. Dust hangs slow in silver beams, pages cool from turning hands. In this lull of floating dreams, the stillness gently understands. One tale done, another waits, but here we stay, not rushing through, just breathing at the story's gate, bathed in something kind and true. A soft light between stories glows like a golden thread unseen, where every ending gently shows the space where peace has been. Not a word, not even sound, yet something sacred fills the air. A soft light softly wraps around the soul that lingers there. Let it stay, this quiet gleam, this breath between the lines. A soft light like a fading dream that makes each story shine.
Shelves full of silence stand so still, lined with stories yet to speak. Golden dust and twilight spill through corners time forgot to seek. Hardback spines and faded hues guard the secrets left unread. In this hush where calm renews, words are breathed, not simply said. Shelves full of silence hold the sound of peace in every page and place, where nothing loud or harsh is found, just quiet wrapped in velvet grace. A gentle world behind the wood, a place to sit, to think, to be. Shelves full of silence understood as whispered sanctuary. Each title hums a soft refrain in lullaby of ink and time. Even silence has a name between the prose and hidden rhyme. Footsteps fade into the floor as stillness takes its throne again. Among these tales and tales before, where silence is the perfect friend. Shelves full of silence hold the sound of peace in every page and place, where nothing loud or harsh is found, just quiet wrapped in velvet grace. A gentle world behind the wood, a place to sit, to think, to be. Shelves full of silence understood as whispered sanctuary. So let me rest where silence grows between the shelves and softened beams, where nothing needs to end or close, and stillness lets me dream. Soft light pools between the shelves, not a word, yet so aware. Golden hush, where stillness dwells, as if the light itself could care. Curtains drift with morning grace, pages open, hearts unwind. In this quiet, sacred place, the light is patient, calm and kind. The light that listens, soft and true, catching every breath we keep, wrapping silence all around you, lulling weary minds to sleep. It hears the stories left unsaid and warms the space they softly fill. Light that listens overhead makes the restless world grow still. Amber beams across the floor echo back our inner peace. bookstore hums with muted tone, chairs that creak in perfect time. Even when you sit alone, the light is always by your side. The light that listens soft and true, catching every breath we keep, wrapping silence all around you, lulling weary minds to sleep. It hears the stories left unsaid and warms the space they softly fill. The light that listens overhead makes the restless world grow still. Not every voice needs sound to speak, nor every flame demands a spark. The light that listens, mild and meek, glows steady in the dark.
Sunlight drips through silent beams, hair aglow with amber haze. Letters drift like tender dreams in this hush of golden days. Each word rises softly turning, suspended in the morning's light. Every page a quiet yearning in this room of calm and white. Letters floating in the gold, like whispered thoughts that never fade. Stories shimmer brave and bold in the warmth that books have made. No sound but pages as they turn. In the stillness, truth unfolds. Here is where the soft lights burn, with letters floating in the gold. Dust hangs gently undefined, marking paths where stories glide. Librarian hands, slow and kind, let the silent world confide. Old oak shelves and leather binding catch the light in muted flame. Every word a thread unwinding, every spine a sacred name. Letters floating in the gold, like whispered thoughts that never fade. Stories shimmer brave and bold in the warmth that books have made. No sound but pages as they turn. In the stillness, truth unfolds. Here is where the soft lights burn, with letters floating in the gold. Time dissolves in gilded air, and breath becomes the only sound. Floating thoughts beyond compare, where the written soul is found. Letters floating in the gold, like morning prayers without a sound.
this library aglow. Peace is something you can hold in the quiet, soft and slow, with letters floating in the gold. Where the pages breathe in stillness, whispers hide in woven thread. Every crease holds quiet witness to the words once left unsaid. Between the lines, a breath remains like secrets folded deep in sleep. Echoes live in paper veins, where the oldest meanings keep. Where the pages breathe and wait in the hush of dust and time. Every chapter guards a gate to a truth dressed up in rhyme. Where the covers, soft with age, shield the souls who wrote beneath. Find your way through every page to the place where stories breathe. Shelves lean close like faithful friends, holding breath in amber light. Every start and every end, laced with shadows out of sight. Crackling spines and fading ink mark the corners where dreams hide. In the space between each blink, worlds begin and worlds collide. Where the pages breathe and wait in the hush of dust and time. Every chapter guards a gate to a truth dressed up in rhyme. Where the covers, soft with age, shield the souls who wrote beneath. Find your way through every page to the place where stories breathe. In the silence, listen close to the sigh the parchment gives. Every book a haunted host of the lives it quietly leaves. Where the pages breathe and wait in the hush of dust and time. Every chapter guards a gate to a truth dressed up in rhyme. Through the stillness, softly see secrets wrapped in paper sheath. Follow light and you will see where the pages breathe in me. In the silence of forgotten pages, where whispers turn to stone, ancient words lie sleeping in a world we've never known. Beneath the dust of time,
Stories wait to breathe. Sentences like diamonds hidden underneath. Wake up, wake up, let the words arise from the depths of memory to the morning skies. Wake up, every line divine, sleeping in the shadows beneath the dust of time. Paper yellowed by the years holds secrets in its veins. Every letter carved with tears, every comma bears our pains. Through the corridors of ages, echoes call our names. In the library of souls, nothing ever stays the same. Wake up, let the words arise from the depths of memory to the morning skies. Wake up, every line divine, sleeping in the shadows beneath the dust of time. Time is just a keeper of the stories we have penned, but the heart remembers deeper what the mind cannot defend. In the dust we find our treasure, in the silence hear the song. Every word beyond all measure, this is where we all belong. Wake up, let the words arise from the depths of memory to the morning skies. Wake up, every line divine, dancing in the sunlight beneath the dust of time. Morning breaks across the page where the story comes alive. Every word in golden thread helps the sleeping tale survive. In the language of the dawn, written soft without a sound. Here's a chapter made of light on this sacred, quiet ground. Read the chapter written in sunlight. Every line glows warm and bright. Words that dance across the morning fill the world with gentle light. Read the chapter written in sunlight. Stories that the day will tell in the book of endless wonder, where the heart and heaven dwell.
punctuation, commas made of cooling shade. While the paragraphs of sunshine show the promises we've made. Turn the page and find tomorrow written in the amber glow. Every sentence speaks of hope in the quiet ebb and flow. Read the chapter written in sunlight. Every line glows warm and bright. Words that dance across the morning fill the world with gentle light. Read the chapter written in sunlight. Stories that the day will tell in the book of endless wonder, where the heart and hand dwell. Time becomes the narrator, speaking through the rays of gold. Every moment is a sentence in the story being told. Close your eyes and feel the writing on your skin, upon your soul. This is how the light remembers how to make the broken whole. Read the chapter written in sunlight. Every line glows warm and bright. Words that dance across the morning fill the world with gentle light. Read the chapter written in sunlight. Stories that the day will tell in the book of endless wonder, where our dreams and daylight dwell. Morning breaks across the page, where the story comes alive. Every word in golden thread helps the sleeping tale survive. In the space between the words, where the light finds room to play, golden traces mark the edges of what we cannot say. Pages worn by gentle fingers hold the warmth of yesterday. In the margin where the sunlight keeps our secrets safe away. In the sunlit margins where the silence grows, every empty space is filled with everything we know. In the sunlit margins, love and light collide. In the space between the lines, where our dreams can hide. Coffee stains and pencil marks tell the stories that we've lived. In the corners where the daylight has more than we can give. Turn the page and find tomorrow written soft in golden rays, while the margins hold forever all our quiet, peaceful days. In the sunlit margins where the silence In the sunlit margins, love and light collide. In the space between the lines where our dreams can hide. Sometimes the empty spaces say more than words can tell. In the glow of afternoon, we know each other well. Let the light fill every corner, let it spill across the page. In the margins of our story, we find peace in every age. In the sunlit margins, where the silence grows, every empty space is filled with everything we know. In the sunlit margins, love and light collide. In the space between the lines where our hearts reside. In the space between the words, where the light finds room to play. Golden traces mark the edges of what we cannot say.
In the corner of my room tonight, where the shadows start to fade, there's a gentle glow that holds me close in the fortress light has made. Pages whisper soft and tender as I settle in my chair, while the lamplight wraps around me like a lover's gentle care. In reading light's embrace, I find my sacred space, where stories come alive and hearts can truly thrive. In reading light's embrace, time slows its hurried pace. Here in this golden dawn, I've found my way back home. Every word becomes a comfort in this circle made of gold, while the world outside grows distant and the night begins to fold. Turn the page and feel the warmth of illumination's kiss. In this haven made of brightness, there's no moment I would miss. In reading light's embrace, I find my sacred space, where stories come alive and hearts can truly thrive. In reading light's embrace, time slows its hurried pace. Here in this golden I've found my way back home. When the day has left me weary and my soul needs time to heal, I return to this sweet shelter, where the light makes everything real. Hold me close, my faithful beacon, guide me through each written line. In your warm and tender circle, every story calms mine in reading light's embrace. I find my sacred space where stories come alive and hearts can truly thrive in reading light's embrace. Time slows its hurried pace here in this golden dome. I finally found my home. Behind the weathered wooden door, where ancient floorboards creak and sigh, 1,000 tales are waiting here beneath the dust and candlelight. The keeper of these sacred books knows every spine and every page. In corners where the shadows dance, leaves wisdom from another age. In the sanctuary of stories where the old and new collide, every book's a holy vessel with a universe inside. In the sanctuary of stories, hearts and minds can truly see that within these sacred pages we find who we're meant to be. The leather bindings hold their breath while fingers trace familiar lines through mysteries and romance tales and philosophies divine. Each shelf becomes an altar here where dreams and reality meet. In this cathedral made of words, the human soul finds its retreat. In the sanctuary of stories where the old and new collide, every book's a holy vessel with a universe inside. In the sanctuary of stories, hearts and minds can truly see that within these sacred pages we find who we're meant to be. Step inside and feel the magic of the stories yet untold. In the silence of the stacks, new adventures will unfold. Hear the past and future gather in the present moment's grace. Every story is a doorway to another time and place. Find a sanctuary of stories where the old and new collide. Every book's a holy vessel with a universe inside. In the sanctuary of stories, hearts and minds can truly see that within these sacred pages we become who we're meant to be. Behind the weathered wooden door where ancient floorboards creak and sigh, 1,000 tales are waiting here for souls who dare to wonder why. In the morning when the sun arrives to kiss the pages of the day, it settles down beside me here to learn the words I read and say. The golden beams trace every line like fingers following the text, while shadows form the punctuation of what story will come next. Where light learns to read, every word takes flight, dancing through the air in the warmth so bright. Where light learns to read, magic fills the space. Here between the lines we find our saving grace. watches how the stories flow and learns to play its gentle part. Through windows where the starlight falls on open books and sleepy eyes, the light absorbs each whispered tale and keeps them safe beneath the skies. Where light learns to read, every word takes flight, dancing through the air in the warmth so bright. Where light learns to read, magic fills the space. Here between the lines we find our saving grace, teaching light to understand the language of the written word. In this sacred quiet place where every prayer can be heard, show me how to see the world through illuminated eyes. In the classroom of the heart where truth and beauty never lie, where light learns to read, every word takes flight, dancing through the air in the warmth so bright. Where light learns to read, magic fills the space. Here between the lines we discover grace. Sunlight slips through slanted blinds, kissing rows of books in line. Golden warmth the pages finds, soaking spines in sacred shine. Every title glows anew, letters shimmer in the heat, silent stories breaking through in this sun-drenched quiet seat. Spine deep sunshine flowing slow through the shelf where dreams still grow. In each crease and corner kept lies the light that time has wept. Spine deep sunshine, soft and true, pouring gold on paper hue. In this hush I see it clear, every story drawing near. Covers curl like stretching skin, drinking in the summer light. Memories engraved within start to shimmer soft and bright. Sunlight hums a gentle phrase over ink and parchment tone, filling up the shadow days with the warmth I call my own. Let it linger, let it stay in A glowing shore tells me things I knew before. Spine deep sunshine, pure and kind, warming heart and page and mind. In this golden reading shrine, spine deep sunshine, yours and mine. When the evening takes the light and the pages start to dim, I will hold that golden sight tucked within each quiet hymn.
Golden rays through window panes fall like whispers on the floor. Every beam that softly lands carries stories from before. On the shelves where knowledge sleeps, light descends without a sound. Heavy as a lover's breath, sacred, silent and profound. Feel the weight of light settling on the page. Every shadow tells a tale of another age. Feel the weight of light, gentle as a prayer in the quiet library, floating in the air. Dust motes dance in columns bright, like tiny worlds in cosmic streams. Each one holds a fragment small of forgotten hopes and dreams. Books stand witness to the glow that transforms the written word. In the hush of afternoon, every silence can be heard. Feel the weight of light settling on the page. Every shadow tells a tale of another age. Feel the weight of light, gentle as a prayer in the quiet library, floating in the air. Light has a weight, though we can't see how it bends reality. In the space between the lines, where the heart and mind align, illumination comes so slow, like the turning of a year. But when it finally arrives, everything becomes so clear. Feel the weight of light settling on the page. Every shadow tells a tale of another age. Feel the weight of light, gentle as a prayer in the quiet library. We find our answers there. Golden rays whispers on the floor. Every beam that softly lands opens up another door. In the faded velvet chairs where the old books softly sigh, time moves like honey through the air as the world goes drifting by. Hear the silence is a friend that speaks in whispers sweet, while the scent of aging paper makes my restless soul complete. In peaceful immersion, where thoughts can freely roam, in the dusty corners of my mind, I've found a place called home. In peaceful immersion, where time forgets to run, beneath the watchful gaze of books, I am the only one. Leather spines wear tales of years on shelves that lean with grace. Every creak of wooden floors brings me to this sacred space. Through the amber window light, stories dance on molded air, while my fingers trace the covers of the mysteries waiting there. In peaceful immersion, where thoughts can freely roam, in the dusty corners of my mind, I've found a place called home. In peaceful immersion, where time forgets to run, beneath the watchful gaze of books, I am the only one. Let the world spin far away while I wander page by page in this quiet sanctuary, free from noise and bustling rage. Here I breathe in stories like flowers from the past. In this gentle haven, peace is all that ever lasts. In peaceful immersion, where thoughts can freely roam, in the dusty corners of my mind, I've found a place called home. In peaceful immersion,
Beneath the watchful gaze of books, I am the only one. In the faded velvet chairs, where the old books softly sigh, time moves like honey through the air as the world